How you guys doing? This good fine morning. It is Wednesday, the 21st, 2018, November 1st. Now, having an email is one of pretty cool thing to have. No, pretty cool idea. Um, I got a couple, and they're useful. Uh, you can get email, just like you get email from the mailbox, but an email, it's you're getting a electronic mail in your mailbox, in your device, your computer, your tablet, your smartphone, and whatnot. But if you have an email, if you work for the government, say if you were the uh, Secretary of State, if you were a head of the NSA, DHS, FBI. I mean any um, job in DC, whether it's local, state, or federal, and you don't just have your private email. You have a government email that's you use while working government, but you want to keep things. The one thing you don't want to do is use your personal email for government work. You want to keep them separate. Personal, bit work. And you want to keep it work and private. Keep it apart. Now, Hillary didn't do that. She used her personal private email for work. And now they're going after Ivanka Trump because here she's working in government with her dad. And she used a personal email. But she didn't delete it. She didn't bleach it. She didn't do what Hillary did. She did everything according to the rules that she's following. Okay, she's working in government with her dad, just as her husband is, and a lot of people in the media are saying, "Well, she's violating the law here," but the only different thing is have an she didn't have it in her basement of her house. She didn't delete 33,000 emails. She didn't bleach wash her or bleach bit her device and everything else. She didn't take a hammer to her Blackberries and her iPhones and whatnot she has, or of what Hillary did. And I I have an iPhone. Okay, I have a uh, email through Apple. Okay, and I got email on my Android phone. I love having emails. I love having a personal email. I even have email with through. I even have an email that's encrypted. I go through Proton Mail, and but when you have an email, you want to make sure that it's safe, encrypted, and you want to keep on doing this, keep up on it, make sure that it's not messed with, and ain't like no one is stealing your information and whatnot. Because Yahoo got hacked at least 3 times within 5 years. You know, Facebook got hacked. I mean, many times throughout the years and stuff. So Um, and there was celebrities that use iPhones. You know, they use iPhones, and they had their iCloud hacked. You know, what's her name? Jennifer Lawrence, um, Videgera. Oh man, she's gorgeous too. Um, she had her iCloud hacked, where she had uh, private pictures of her bare. Well, you get the hint if you're even female wrestlers are getting they got their stuff hacked and leaked, and Paige had a sex tape that was leaked out by Brad Maddox, that crazy fucker, and uh, Charlotte Flair had someone hacked into her uh, thing and released a picture of her bare ass, and you can see boobs and badge, everything else, and Ruby Riott had her hacked and leaked and shit. But you want to keep your emails safe, okay? Safe. But we're here talking about having a private email working while working. Hold on. Private emails while working in government. I mean, you gotta keep things separate. You know, Hillary fucked up. You know, she had 33,000 emails, which was deleted, but from what I hear not too long ago, was that somebody found those deleted 33,000 emails. And, I mean, there's an app called BleachBit, and you could use it on your device. It cleans up your devices and whatnot. And I mean, I can understand you want to make sure your device is clean. Nothing bad. You want to make sure that there's plenty of data room for your device. Now, I hear what I'm using to talk to you guys, nice people, is that I'm using a Alcatel A30 tablet, and now I would pretty much say, well, not too bad. You know, just that I've had a lot of fun using this tablet. I've had it for a good couple of years. Like it, got it for $30 at T-Mobile. They had a promotional deal where I could get a Alcatel A3 tablet for only $30. Not too bad, because tablets these days are up around $100 or so, and around $100. But an iPad, you're looking at almost $200, because maybe even more. Um, but you got to really think, okay, you could do some serious prison time. I mean, some serious prison time for violating these rules. Okay, Hillary fucked up big time. Okay, James Comey let her go. Did not recommend anything else. But here's the big problem. Slick Willie Bill Clinton went on to Tarmac, had a talk with the former Attorney General, and I guess their talk was, if you don't go along with this of putting his wife in prison, and actually wins, there's a good spot for you. Well, I don't see it that way. I see it as he threatened her. He threatened her. See, Bill Clinton can be very intimidating to some people, and so can Hillary. Now, it would be kind of funny if somebody had the balls to send it to Hillary and tell her in her face, "Go fuck yourself, you stupid cunt." And that would, I mean, somebody, I mean, anybody who stood up to Hillary, that would be some serious balls. And at a point where somebody put the fear in Hillary and Bill. Because there are people like that that have no fear at all. Because, hey, you're only human, right? You're only human. But if you put the fear in God into somebody that put fear in other people, hey, that changes the game. Okay? Now, about the emails, you know, I mean, we all use iPhones. Some of us use iPhone, and we use iCloud to email, right? Email. We use Yahoo. We use Gmail, and we use all different types of emails. Some of us use very secure email. Some of us use somewhat email, kind of like iCloud, Yahoo, and Gmail. Gmail is Gmail secure? I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so. But iCloud, yes, no, maybe so. But Yahoo, but I would recommend going to a straight up, very secure email system where that your email is private. But here's something that somebody may not know. Some people in government that work in government, say if you work for the FBI, if you work for the umbrella DHS, that's the top umbrella point here, and underneath is different agencies under the DHS. They use email. They use emails that's encrypted because you have to protect very highly sensitive information, because here's what would be the best. If they give you a phone, keep that phone private. If you have a personal phone, use that. But when you're working in the office in DC or so, or whatever level of government, if it's local, federal, or state, on the job, use your phone you have for work. If you ain't working, put that thing away. Use your private phone. Because you're keeping things separate. But the emails, oh man. The emails, oh man. I mean, I tell you what, the emails, whether it's private or if you work for the in DC or any level of government, state, local, federal, whatever it is, having an email while working in government, that is pretty tough. Because, yeah, I mean, I tell you what, I would find it very nerve wracking, very much. Because I mean, you have to understand that you want to keep things separate. If you work for, say, a local government, like as a city official in a city, town, county, or if you're working in the state level, which is not too bad. I mean, it's pretty much. Um, or if you're working federal, which is like the top tier thing. Keep things would be probably the best because there are hackers from foreign nations, even here in the states, looking to make a quick buck. By the way, quick buck. By the way, but on so many levels, got got news here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, got news here. Mark Zuckerberg refuses to step down as Facebook chairman amid growing calls to curb his power. This is from the Telegraph. Mark Zuckerberg has rejected calls for him to step down as the chair of Facebook's board. In an interview with CNN, Zuckerberg said, "That's not the plan. I am not currently thinking that makes sense." His comments following growing calls for investors of Facebook to appoint an independent board chair. Jonas Kron, a senior vice president of Trillium Assets Management, a U.S. investor which owns an $8.5 million, $8 million euro stake in Facebook, says Zuckerberg to relinquish his chairman role. Facebook is behaving like it's a special snowflake, he said. It's not. It's a company. Companies need to have a separation of chair and CEO. Investors believe that Zuckerberg's control of Facebook stops the business being able to properly address its problem. As well as serving as chief executive and chairman, the Facebook founder also controls around 60% of the company's voting shares. Zuckerberg's control is an exercise of hiding that there is a problem rather than admitting it. There's a problem and setting a roadmap to fix it, says Facebook investor Natasha Lamb, a management partner at Arjuna Capital. A recent New York Times report exposed Facebook's use of public relations firm Definers, which conducts opposition researching on social media critics. Much of the blame over the issue has been directed towards Facebook's chief operating officer, Sheryl Sandberg. However, Mr. Zuckerberg defended Ms. Sandberg in an interview with CNN. Sheryl is a really important part of this company and is leading a lot of the effort for a lot of the biggest issues that we have, he said. Bullshit. She's been an important partner to me for 10 years. I'm really proud of the work and we've done together. I hope that we've worked together for decades more to come, Mr. Zuckerberg added. The interview with CNN came to a TechCrunch published an internal memo on Facebook's current head of public policy, Elliot Schrage, in which he took responsibility for hiring Definers. Mr. Schrage, or whatever his name is, Schrage, announced in June that he plans to leave Facebook. In the wake of the Cambridge Analytica scandal, the company has subsequently hired former Deputy Prime Minister Sir Nick Clegg to replace him. I approved of the decision to hire Definers and similar firms. Mr. Schrage wrote in a memo, "I should have known of the decision to expand my mandate." Elsewhere, in leaked documents, Mr. Schrage defends the use of opposition research. "I believe it would be irresponsible and unprofessional for us not to understand the backgrounds and potential conflicts of interest of our critics," he said. there's times you want to know why this guy is so. To him, it's about power, control. He loves the power. He loves the control. And it is a insane thing. It is a very insane thing. Okay, if you run a company like Facebook, you have to understand that if one guy that's a founder, he's a co-founder, not a founder. He's a co-founder. Okay, with 3 other people. You're a CEO and chairman. You're a co-founder, you're a CEO, and you're a chairman. No, wait. You're a co-founder, you're a chairman. Is it a CEO? I don't know. But you have to sometimes, if nothing, you have to, it'll be best to step away. Bring somebody independent until the smoke clears. Because when you run a company like Facebook or Twitter or Google, you have to have a backup plan. See, Facebook don't have a backup plan. Don't. Okay. The backup plan has to be that if a head of the company, that's a co-founder, the boss, and he's acting kind of a little bit erratic and whatnot, you need the board of directors. Even though Zuckerberg has the 60% voting power, which is kind of stupid, the board of directors would straight up say, look, we need to just remove them from power for the time being, bring somebody independent. Okay? Because if not, there would be civil war in Facebook. There would be a mutiny in Facebook. And Facebook will probably be down for a while because there's something wrong at the top. And it needs to be dealt with. If the boss acting radically, Cambridge allowed the information being siphoned from Facebook of users. Something's going wrong there. Something has to be dealt with. And Zuckerberg needs to step down for the time being until things go down. Because if somebody who has a 6.5 million euro stake in a company, hey, the shareholders also have a say in it too. So that would give the shareholders kind of an even vote for the board of directors, with the board of directors and whatnot. Because Zuckerberg has about 60% of the voting power, which is stupid. Board of directors and the shareholders can't have a vote. Okay? If not, the shareholders could just sell their stock, walk away, leave Facebook in their rearview mirror. They're gone. Gone. I mean, you have to look at it like this. It's like if you work in, say, like a government job, and somebody at the top is not acting according to how you're supposed to act when you work a government job. You can't be rude. You have to be respectful. And if there's things that happen, I think it's pretty much that it would be best to look for another job. Now with emails, oh man, it's pretty much insane that when you have a company like Yahoo, who owns Tumblr, okay, Yahoo owns Tumblr. I use Tumblr. I like it. It's to me, it's another alternative to these big three tech companies and whatnot. Um, I think that no way. There's nothing wrong with Tumblr. I like Tumblr. It's a good platform. I like it. But when you deal with a parent company who owns Tumblr, Yahoo, who's been hacked 3 times within 5 years, the third time, 500 million users of the Yahoo email service. Holy crap! Pissed everybody off. Hey, I would be pissed off too. Look, I will be pissed off big time. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on, right? Hey, what the hell? And has Gmail been hacked before? I don't know. Has what is there? There's iCloud. iCloud's been hacked before. You know, I mean, it's insane because when you really look at it like this, you have to understand nothing is simple. It's hard to make sure your emails are protected. Okay, it is downright fucking difficult, but you gotta keep up on it and shit. So when I heard about a couple years ago when Hillary deleted 33,000 emails, everybody went like, "She what? She what?" And it had people kind of pissed, like very, very pissed. I mean beyond pissed. They're like, why? And then hearing about how they took hammers, they bleached their devices and shit and whatnot, and then took a hammer and bashed the Blackberries, the iPads and whatnot. I mean, these devices are total about nearly, almost $1,000 or more. I don't know, but it's literally freaking nuts because look, if you had 2 different emails plus a server, Hillary had someone put a server in her house, in her basement, in her basement. An IT guy put a server in her basement, thinking, "Oh, they won't know about this." Oh, dude, if 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 I put a server in my wall, okay, my wall, and I got all kinds of information on that server that goes back years and shit, and I pulled what Hillary did, I would be doing some serious damn time. I would be in fucking federal prison for the Espionage Act for treason and whatnot. But the thing is, you don't want to use your private email for government work. You want to keep it separate from your government work. Have a government email on your government phone that they give you, because your phone, your private phone, is your private phone. That's it. You have a government email on your government phone. Keep it on the government phone. Do not use it on your private phone here. Keep it separate. My God, I mean, they're wanting Blumenthal wants to investigate Ivanka Trump and her email shit and her emails. She didn't do what Hillary did. Okay, there's no server in her house. She didn't delete 33,000 emails. She didn't bash a bunch of Blackberries and shit and iPhones and whatnot to. Hillary committed a crime. Ivanka didn't. You know, it's very insane because everything's out there. I mean, do I think she did it wrong? No. No, she didn't. I believe that she did things legally because, you know, she was raised right by her parents. I think her parents raised her right. You know, Hillary, yeah, fuck Hillary. But the emails scandals is like fucking stupid. You know, Hillary broke the law, which could have got her at least decades in prison and shit. And if Ivanka Trump didn't break any laws, you know, they're trying to say, well, you know, Donnie Jr. is been looked at by Mueller. They're going after his kids. They're going after Trump through his kids. That's one thing you don't fucking do. Because they're a Trump. Look, the emails, it's nothing. What Hillary did, that's a crime. Hillary's emails were government emails. Those should be accessed through a FOIA. But it seems that Seth Rich did us a favor and sent the emails to WikiLeaks, which is protected under the First Amendment. Media. You can't say, well, we need to prosecute Assange. No, you don't, because he's an editor in chief. Okay, WikiLeaks is a media platform. Okay, it's like Infowars and shit. And you can't. The charges that Assange got. Were false crimes. Would have got him at least 15, 20, about 20 years. Charges were dropped, and I think here's what I mean. Now the president of Ecuador gave him asylum at the embassy. Gave him asylum, and he's been at the embassy for almost 6 years. Now, since the charges were dropped, you can't arrest for anything. You can't arrest for anything because charges were dropped. He's afraid of leaving because MI5 and MI6 and GCHQ is watching him. They're watching the embassy there. No, they're. I mean, the human rights organizations should call it as, look, he's in prison. Even though he's a free man and he's living in the embassy, he's still he's basically in prison. Okay, Julian Assange is imprisoned at the Ecuadorian embassy in the UK, in London, in England. And if they decide, well, to even stick him out, or if he decides, well, look, the guy's a free man, he should be able to walk free, because the human rights organization should file a claim that Julian Assange is being held in prison at the embassy of Ecuador, and he can't leave, because if he leaves, MI5, MI6, and GCHQ is going to nab him, and probably might extradite him to the U.S. Which will happen because his health is in question. Okay, Julian Assange's health is in question. Okay, the guy's been there for almost 6 years or more, and his health is bad, not good. Okay, you know, I mean, they want to take him in, they can't. Well, crime. He's the editor-in-chief, just like any editor-in-chief of a newspaper. Media, right? Media. News. He's editor-in-chief of WikiLeaks. But he's a co-founder of WikiLeaks. You know, I mean, you have to understand that the guy did nothing wrong. Okay, innocent guy charged with a crime that makes no sense, should never been charged in the first place. The two women that accused him of crime were paid off to lie, to accuse him of the crime. The two women were MI6 agents. Go figure. No crime. No evidence. Charges were dropped. Should already be a free man. Been able to walk out of the embassy like a free man. But no. The MI6 and MI5 wanted to stick it to him. They're monitoring his phone calls, his traffic. What the hell, man? The guy should be a free man already. Pardon Snowden. Pardon the guy. Pardon Assange. If you pardon Assange and Snowden, can't touch them. Because once they're pardoned, you can't charge them of a crime again. Because that's double jeopardy. That's like when Joe Pyle was set to testify in court. He was pardoned by the president. But the judge, the federal judge in Arizona says, no, I want to charge him again. You can't do that. Once somebody's pardoned, you cannot charge him for that crime again. Pardon means all things are wiped big time. But the 33,000 emails that was sent to WikiLeaks, they got it. They released it. Hillary fucked. She knows it, but denies it. And even WikiLeaks says there is no collusion between Russia and the Trump presidency. Not whatsoever. No crime. No collusion. But the Mueller dumbasses still want to prosecute people for whatever reason it is. Michael Flynn, General Flynn was cleared, by the way. He was cleared. You know? So, and think, well, the Mueller investigation is a fucking witch hunt. That's all it is. And always have been a witch hunt. The Attorney General, the AG, Attorney General, can put the screws to Mueller. Big time, because it's not looking good for Mueller anyway. It's all a goddamn witch hunt. Period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification. And if you got this transmission, you are the resistance. I am Grandmaster Evan. I'm the founder of the Anonymous Liberty Media on YouTube and other platforms and whatnot. And remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Raven out.